how I could become a queen's pawn player. 4,400 e4 games. And if you go down to d4, we've got 66 games. Okay, first game, d4. Okay, my opponent's playing the king's Indian defense or a different type of Indian defense. I actually kind of want to do something a little bit different against that. I like playing the Seimishish variation. Oh my gosh. And I already get surprised by my opponent. That's going to happen when we're playing a new opening. That's okay. I don't know what I even want here. But I'm going to go take some space. I know that's probably not the best, but I'm going to put really against the Indian defenses. I'm pushing for this type of setup. So I'm going to go here. If my opponent chases me away, I'm okay with that. I can just go back, and he's going to be wasting some time as well as I am. And I'm looking to potentially castle over on queenside, but I'm not going to commit to it quite yet. That's the beauty of the Samish variation, is you don't have to commit until much, much later than your opponent. And a lot of times he'll be coming up here. He's going to be going with his queen pawns trying to attack you, but there's not going to be anything to attack like in this case. And perhaps I should have gotten my bishop here before this pawn push was able to happen. And yeah, my knight's just going to reroute over here, not exactly like that, over to the king side for the attack. And my opponent isn't going to have anything to attack me, which is always fun. You know, let's go ahead and do that. I guess if he attacks here, then maybe this isn't the best. If I could trade off these knights, get my rook over, I guess losing this pawn wouldn't be the end of the world. Let me go here. This is a fork. I think I'll just go there in that case. And we've got, I mean, we're way out of the opening, so we'll see if anything's able to be made happen as a result of this. I'm missing this fork, so now I'm getting forked right here. So my opponent's playing quite well. Opponent's missing the point, which is exciting for me. On the lookout for checkmate here. Feel like it's got to be close. Yep, too ambitious. It's okay. It's okay. I need to get this knight out of my life somehow. Oh, nice. No, I've got nothing here. No, no. Let's try again. Row for one. Almost played e4 on on accident, and we get d4, d5. This is the stuff we were paying attention to, so I'm hoping that that equates to some success here. We have, again, the c5 move. Looks like I'm going to need to get ready for it. I remember when we were looking at our stuff, c4 and c5 was met together. It feels like since I'm white... Oh, I suppose this is what you get for doing stuff you don't understand. Well, it's only a pawn. We're going to let him have it. Now we're going to open up our bishop. So now this bishop is a little bit difficult to defend. And then you should be able to grab this pawn that way somehow. Potentially. Are we okay with a queen trade here? Can't avoid the queen trade too much. Okay, so we have a queen trade. I'm attacking this pawn, and so I'm gonna have to do something. Yeah, he defends it that way. Now I can attack this pawn in the normal way. Right here, he could potentially defend it there or defend it here, are two possible ways to defend. And I'm looking at ideas of opening up this knight to attack this knight. So yeah, if he pushes b5, that's really, really weakening there. So okay, cool. So he decides to just give up his pawn because he didn't think he could hold on to it. So that's good. Now it's going to damage my pawn structure, but it is going to hold back his knights. Oh, man. Okay. Well, let's see what we got. Okay, so he's attacking that way. Defend like a hooligan. Is a hooligan. Who puts all their pawns and blocks their own bishop? That's what I do when I don't know how to play an opening. And now I'm pinned. Do we... Oh, he's threatening to push here. So I need to do something to break this pin. Either moving my king, which I did not decide to do, or doing what I did right here, which I did decide to do, I suppose. And now he's got one defender here. I could double attack that pawn, which I like that idea. If he pushes here, then this bishop's going to be attacking it. Yeah, I like that a lot. Oh, ouch. Okay, cool. So I got to be careful here because my initial reaction was this, but this is a fork going after the king and the knight. So I think I've got two moves then. I could block, which, I don't like. I've got 20 seconds left. I've got 2 extra seconds per move. So I'm going to have to go pretty quick here. Oh, no, he's not going to defend that. Oh, nice. Very nice. I like that move a lot. Let's see this move. That would be wild. What am I... Oh, now I've got double attack here. Double attack on this knight. For a second, I thought I, missed a free piece, but I just opened up an attack for a free piece. He's got... I guess this is his only real move, kind of. Kind of. He's got other moves. Is my knight... Oh, my knight was almost trapped, though. So he resigned. Okay, cool. So this opening's moving, but he might have been winning at that end part. Oh. Before that move, though, I could have checked and then moved my rook up. Okay, cool. But anyway, okay, that's a pretty decent result. Let's check the beginning, see how this opening went. We've got some book moves. It said this was good. The other ideas, let me see. Let me figure out how to turn the things on. It's not showing me the lines. I feel like the most recent chess.com update really kind of screwed up a lot of stuff because now I can't figure out how to see the computer lines. It's oh, here we go. I just had to find that button. So here it this. It likes bishop g2 as the best move right there. But that's cool. And in this case, I should do. I saw this move afterwards, but should be just grabbing that pretty much right away. Here it wants queen captures because I guess it's because I end up with this type of situation. Now black has a bit of a better position. I like that move. It liked e4 better. I'm gaining a tempo on my knight. My knight actually wouldn't really have many places to go. Awesome. Well, let's see what else we can get. We're 1-1. Unlike the last game, I'm not going to try to mess around. I'm going to just learn this system. I'm going to learn the Catalan against basically everything. Once I feel a little bit more comfortable with it, then I could branch out and, do a little bit of other stuff. Let me just go purely... I know I'm opening up this pawn, but I think that once my knight arrives here, I don't think it's a big deal. And then the other idea I'm thinking of is bringing my bishop over here, but we'll kind of see what happens. It looks like he's trying to expand up here onto the queen side. So let me go here. If he does still push this, more power to him. This is all happening, and it's going to be, it's going to be fun for me. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm thinking. Line up against the queen here. I don't think I mind if this opens up. Line up against the queen again, get out of the way of this bishop. Now I could even push b3 if I wanted to as well. And yeah, now this is the only thing keeping him from there. So even this is going to become available in the future potentially. I got to get rid of this pawn though. I could, if I push and he pushes, we're going to be locked on light squares. How am I going to open this up? That's the real question. Let's allow that though, because if we here, we could start sliding our knight over, threatening this move, maybe. Attacking again. Let's just defend again. This also defends that square here, which I like. Pins his queen. Pins to his queen. This is going to be met by that. Yeah. Oh, does it? Yeah, that works. That works for sure. Then we go here. We're up a piece. And we're double attacking here. So yeah, he's like pretty much forced to trade that. Let's get rid of here, and then let's lock in on these light squares. This just seems like a really strong square for my bishop. Everything's on light squares for us. Any trade's going to be good. How do I infiltrate this position? This is a real question. Nope, I guess that one. Oh, feels like it's getting risky. This feels risky again. Oh, geez. Okay, cool. That's just in time. Oh, am I getting mated here? Oh, okay. I guess and I have to win this the hard way, which I feel like I've got enough. I should have enough here. No way to defend. I'm going to win all these pawns. I'm going to make a queen. It's going to be great for me. But there is no hope, sir. Sir, there's no hope. Sir. Tell me about this hope that you speak of. It was a ploy. It was a ploy. All the way to the finish line, and yeah, that's gonna do it, sir. Nice. Okay. We're 2-1. See if we get one more. Okay. Okay, we're gonna play this. Oh my gosh, I keep almost playing e4. It's just such a habit. And I'm actually really liking the way this Catalan system's going so far. It is quite familiar to stuff I'm used to. So now again, this is becoming somewhat weak already. I'm going to castle first, and then c4 is coming next. And if he captures, no, he can't capture there. So he's got this. I know we want to keep a lot of this tension here. We've got this queen move up here to go after this as well is an option. We're going to go win this square. So wait up a second. So if I go here, he's going to have to be out of here. He's only going to have the 2 defenders versus my 2 defenders. So then I can get this push in, which I like. I like quite a bit. And I could win that bishop, which I like even better. And then we get this in. And I'm threatening this fork. So he has to respond. And I think that at the end of all this, not sure what I think. So I have the 2 bishops versus the not having 2 bishops. Let me just go back and be safe. Where does this final bishop belong? This, and this. Let's go with that intermediate plan. My bishop's defending this square. My pawn is defending this square. I feel like I'm the one with a better plan. I do feel like that. Don't line up against the queen. That would be a fork right there, so we don't want that. Yeah, that move's available. Feels dubious, I suppose. Let me just go here. So I can't be attacked by the bishop. I'm 3 moves away from the knight being able to get to me. Go here. That might be a little bit too ambitious. I'm going to end up, so let's go here, here. So we're even. We're opposite colored bishops. We're going to attack with opposite colored bishops is going to win. Oh, okay, cool. So he's going to go defend now. Oh, I've only got 2 seconds, so I better get a few pre-moves in if I can. If he trades queens, how do you feel about that? I don't know. I don't really know. No. Oh, that was lame.